Good morning. Welcome to this Week 14 Eagles versus Panthers preview video. This is going to be the video right before the game, more or less previewing some of the things, keys to the game, and some of the things that I think are going to be interesting and news of note heading into this matchup. As always, like, share, and subscribe, guys. You can check the show out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and as well as on Substack. Also on Trovo and as well as on Podbean. Hopping right into this episode, guys. Big matchup today. And I know everybody's going to be kind of like big matchup. I know the Panthers are, record-wise horrible, but they have really been playing well the past couple weeks. Bryce Young has been improving. Xavier Leggett has been definitely showing out. Offensive line has played better. So definitely wanted to talk about this game. Like I said, it's a 1 o'clock game. Thank God. Like I said, fly Eagles fly. Shout out to the Bird game. Very happy that this game is a 1 o'clock game because usually, like lately, they've been playing a lot of 4:25, 8 o'clock games. When you're reporting on this stuff, I can promise you, it sounds easy sitting up all day watching football. You do get tired. You do have other things you have to do. You have to move around. So it's great that they're able to play this game early. Now, the funny part about this is, I believe, and don't quote me on this game is in Philadelphia today. I thought this game was actually in Carolina. So this game is in Philadelphia. This will be a big game for Carolina, but as well as for Philly, because a lot of implications for Philadelphia on this game. Philadelphia wins this game. That's one huge step to locking up a playoff spot. As you see posted here, guys, there's a ton of different scenarios on how the Eagles can make the playoffs. It's 10 different scenarios, so by all means, take a stab at it, read, look over it. But make no mistake about it, I'm definitely liking how this team is not taking the Panthers lightly. A.J. Brown and some of the guys, some of the vets and captains on the team spoke about this early in the week, about how they're mentally prepared for this game. You know, how the Arizona game last year, which was just fucking tragic, where Philadelphia had a 12-point lead late, blew it. Arizona came back and won the game, and pretty much that helped, the Eagles down, and they're pretty much enabled their collapse towards the end of last year. So the guys are definitely cognizant of that, taking heed to it. So I definitely am glad to hear that. Looking at the injuries going into this game, definitely some injuries, news of note. Reed Blankenship's definitely not playing. Dallas Goedert's definitely out for this game. Dallas Goedert was also placed on injured reserve, so he's going to miss the last 4 games of the season. Pretty much not going to see him back into the playoffs. Looking at it, though, Panthers have Jalen Coker out. That's he's kind of developed the past couple weeks. That's an immediate loss. Jadeveon Clowney looks like he's playing today, so that's going to be good for them. Definitely to see that matchup between him and Jordan Mailata. That's going to be huge. Caleb Farley's not going to be playing today. He's out. Also, their offensive tackle, Jared Kingston, he's out. And safety, Jamie Robinson is out. For the Eagles, they're inactives. Tanner McKee, Trevor Keegan, Darian Kennard. The one of note is Britton Covey, who just came back off injury. Has another injury already. Honest to God, true. We kind of need him for later. Not really need him right now anyway. So him sitting down is not really a huge issue. It's funny to me because I really feel like this game is a game where it could be a trap game for Philadelphia, but I really feel like if Philly establishes dominance early, this game could be over. So the keys to it ultimately are going to be run the ball. They know what you're doing. They just have to stop it. And if they're unable to stopping it, that's on them. You're 4-1 at home. The only loss you've had is against the Falcons. So again, it was the NFC South team. So be mindful of that. This team is limited as far as what they could do. Chuba Hubbard is going to be a threat. We're definitely going to have to take away that rushing attack for Carolina, force Bryce Young into some bad passing situations. Xavier Leggett is coming on too. In my opinion, he's their poor man's A.J. Brown, which is ironic because we're going to definitely get to see these guys both on the field today. You limit their running game. You limit how much Leggett can touch the ball in the passing game. And don't allow their tight end, Jatavian Sanders, to kind of expose you a bit. And you may, like I said, keys to that, if you're able to stop those 3 things, this game could be a blowout early. If you're Carolina, their main attack is going to be making sure they put a helmet on Saquon consistently. But again, everyone knows that Philly's running the ball. For Carolina, the thing for them has really been their pass defense has been garbage. I mean, their pass defense has really been trash. I mean, one of the worst pass defensive units in the league. So I do think that that's something that is going to be mindful of, because looking at it, like their defense, 31st overall, they can't stop the run. So that's definitely not a good sign. And they're 24th against the pass. And they're 32nd in scoring defense. So run the ball, set up your play action and run pass options off the running game. You should be able to do this. Also, their offense. The Panthers' offense is 30th overall, 24th in rushing, and 29th in passing. And scoring offense at 30th. You should be able to hold this team to under 17 points. If they score over 21 points, it's going to be a dogfight. I can promise you that now. Because that defense should be able to hold this team to 17 and under. I'm interested to see in how, like I said, Carolina will try to attack the rushing offense for Philly, because I feel like being that they suck so much against the run, it's evident Philly's going to run the ball. And I don't think they shouldn't. I mean, it's going to be very interesting to see. Looking at it, though, if you're Dave Canales, the game plan is going to be real simple. Try to control the clock. Make your first downs count. Try to control the clock, because Philadelphia, if they're able to have their way, the Panthers are going to barely touch the ball. And when they do get on the field, they're going to try to suffocate the shit out of them. So those are going to be ultimately the keys to the game for Philadelphia. Run the ball effectively and use the run pass option with that. Suffocate and take away this Carolina Panthers rushing attack and force Bryce Young into bad passing situations. And you'll ultimately win this game. But that's going to be it for this preview video. Like I said, I'll have definitely an instant live reaction video after the game. As always, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Take care. Happy NFL Sunday. Happy holidays, and enjoy.